more time to think about how he's gonna...
You know nothing, you got it.
Whoa. You! I don't know who you are, but we got 3 muscles for brains, eh? Coming back. Get...
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb? An old private... Missing kid, huh? I've been cooped up in... Anyway, you got... Malone's crew here used to be small time. Muscled out of the old neighborhood by bigger players. Till they found this place. Don't know what happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent. Empty vault. Perfect. Door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open. Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
Huh?
Playing hide and seek? That's one way to... More stairs? Damn Walter. Fitness instructor? Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere. The name's, ironic, but don't let that fool you. He's dangerous. Another locked door. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I got it. But I hear big fat footsteps on the other side. Once we step through this door, get ready for anything.
Nicky, what are you doing? You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nicky. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all... Wow. You're a bad boy, ain't you?
With Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well, at least the case is closed. Let's get out of here. There's a service ladder that should take us right to the surface. Ready to talk? How do you know to find me down in that old vault? Really? Huh. Well, I'm glad those ways included shooting down mobs. Now, you mentioned something about your son. I want you to come to my office and dine. See you in Diamond City.
City?
I know you're listening, Danny.
the gates.
1 second, sir.
Damn it, Danny, open up!
Head on inside.
So,
Right now!
you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Some tell... Yeah, I'd be sick of... Anyway.
Damn it, Danny,
Hey.
open up!
Anyone is one of those things.
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick?
Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you. Yeah? I don't know how you found him. Here. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind...
Whoa. One case at a time. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything. Good question. What else can you tell? So we're talking... Well, that confirms... Well, there the book. Easy to see. Then you got the newer. Worst of all... As far as I know, never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between. You're right. Wait. Ellie, what notes do we...
The description matches.
And he bought a house.
Yeah, that's right.
They both vanished a while back. Let's you and I take...
Security doesn't really go to that.
I always am. Come on. Kellogg's house ain't far. I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Give me a sec. That's one heck of a walk. Something to ride, Kellogg. Why don't you give it a try? Walk's too stubborn for me. Why don't you give it a try? Get through that door. No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance? The entrance?
Why does the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press?
Ah, yes. I remember you.
I think maybe you could get a man's attention easier.
I see. I can't allow you to invade.
Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, of course. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. But I...
Need something, honey? Housing permit? Looking for a job? We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever. Too rich for your blood?
Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
You know, if you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
Okay then. I just decided to put on my mic now, might as well. Oh, he left the stream. Or maybe not, I don't know. I just decided to, now I just might as well do this. Now, the last stream I did was Doom and Fallout 4 Part 1 and Part 2. And I'm deciding not to do an actual series. Okay. Everything looks so weird just because this armor and in this guy's armor, like this looks more Fallout and this and the armor I'm wearing just does not. And I'd say the armor, I actually do like the armor actually, I got more used to it now. Need to make your character just more buff. What I tried doing is making some of my characters overpowered basically, to make it more similar to Doom. The only thing is that when I go in third person and I run, my legs run really weird. I have to come so they go over here. Okay then. So when are you gonna make an actual video soon? Next few days? Something like that. Oh yeah, I just remember I didn't encounter Dogmeat, but he's actually about to show up because that game forces you to. So hypothermia. Oh, I got BFG ammunition. So like I said, when is going to be your next video, and also. So if you hear stuff in the background, I don't know. The dog itself. Yeah. So hypothermia, do you think I am too overpowered in this? Like, am I too powerful because I move faster? Character reloads guns faster than a normal thing, except I don't have visionary effects to make it so I don't have infinite ammo, which I probably should have downloaded a mod for that, but I don't know. Dog. It actually uses the same animation actually, right? Oh, that guy. I'm just gonna treat it like Doom Eternal until I'm just one of those hell priests that you gotta kill. Why not? So, yeah, that's some interesting stuff you're saying. I don't feel like you're saying stuff backwards or saying it's got a special language. The language. I'm not gonna bother try pronouncing everything. Like, hypothermia, tell me if you can actually see everything, like, I don't know, either good or bad, or you can't see nothing. So invite Skinny to the stream, but he didn't join because he's not online. Sadly, now he has the name Dog Meat. No matter what, he always has the name Dog Meat. Okay then. Oh, some people over here. Someone also questioned why I call this the shotgun. This is basically, I guess you can say, the closest thing I got to the pump shotgun, or the normal shotgun from Doom, since it has a slower fire rate. So I think of this as a lot more of your screen, which gets annoying. He's way too happy. Hey, that thing's, I don't know if you can even hear that, but yes, there is some kind of thing ringing in the background. It's a dog versus a dog. It's a scorpion. Okay, then. Okay, so Hypothemia, this is a yes or no question. Should I ever stream games like Battle for Neighborville? How much actual inventory do I have? Yes. Still small. That's not a yes or a no. Okay. Maybe I'll want to do it now or whatever because oh man, I don't have like internet cord connected to the PlayStation, which is normally why I don't always lag. So really, this is one of the only games I can play without lagging and stream stuff. Also, this is another yes or no. Can you see can you see everything really more like easily and whatever? So I might as well do this. Okay. Okay, just to show how powerful this is, I'm gonna fire at this car. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know which car is actually like, able to get blown up or not. There we go. All right. this? That's dumb.
Kill me! Please, you gotta help me. This guy's a synth, and he's gonna kill me and replace me and my family.
Okay, Hypothemia, if you're still watching. Do I kill this guy right here who is... This guy, or the other guy aiming the gun? Okay, that guy who is on the ground, we'll just call him number 1, and this guy is number 2. Which one? Number 1 or number 2? Who do I kill? Or do I spare both of them? Or do I kill both of them? I mean, one time I actually accidentally somehow fired upon one of them, or something like that. Or actually, no, I didn't really do anything, and somehow... Yeah, well, actually, I don't have to kill him, I could just kill him already. So... 1 or 2? Do I kill? Do I spare? Do I spare both of them? Still there? Hypothemia? Dog meat's waiting. Okay, do you want me to kill him or not? To kill this guy or kill this guy? Or you want me to kill them both, or you want me to spare them both? Actually, I think, yeah. Or do you want, or do I kill one of them? I mean, this guy's a synth or a robot. This guy's a human or an actual living person. This guy's an AI, not a living creature. I mean, they act living, and I don't think they need water and food and breathe anything. Okay. Okay, do I kill this guy now? This guy's got a synth component. He's a Terminator. Come on, Doge. Hypothemia, what do you think of the thing so far? Why is the thing have to go from this perspective? It'd be better when my character had the shotgun. There he is over here. Problem solved. Yeah. found it funny how I encountered a synth right there, right as I'm about to enter a place sort of synth that I can kill. I actually planned in Red Hood Steel ending just because of one reason. Oh no, movement detected. Oh, why is dog in here? Wait. Aces that. I don't think I'm supposed to be on. The only biggest problem with this playthrough so far is, though I do like it that my character's really fast and it makes the game actually kind of fun because it's a lot more fast paced. Basically the problem is, so apparently a friggin' hit from a melee only feels like it does more damage than actual bullets. I don't know why, but in the sense of Doom, this kind of feels like it kind of makes sense. I don't know why. It's a Doom Eternal story. Okay. So, if you see me, you're gonna stay in the entire stream or something like that, because, later on it's gonna be good. Well, I mean, if you think about killing someone's son, technically, in a way. Talk about Sean. Soul Survivor's son. I feel like all these lines kind of make sense. I'm gonna just treat it like this character or the character I'm playing as, me, whatever, does not have a son, because really I don't care. That was a satisfying ending. So, Hypothemia, what do you think of that final kill right there? I'd say the next scene is probably by far one of the best scenes in this entire game. We make to introduce one of the close fractions, whatever you're gonna call them. And I'll be back anyway. Hold on. So he left, but whatever, I became a friend of mine. You go subscribe to him, he says he's gonna make a video. So, if I had to say about the suit, some people find it looking weird because it has a giant chest piece. But I'd say it actually looks pretty cool. And it's a rad storm, great. I like it better when it's nighttime actually. Now, I know that this doesn't make sense, but I kind of want to act like that's Brotherhood Seals, like Sentinels from Doom, the new ones, which now the new ones are actually connected to Doom 20, the original Doom games. Classic ones, I meant. Hard to say when this is an awesome scene. No, now thinking about it, I just realized if I could actually probably just stay with him, because first off, I can run really fast, which also, I mean, I actually now kind of want to follow it, because I wouldn't be surprised, which I'm just gonna see, get a head start maybe, actually, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm faster than it, so, yeah. Bet you can make enemies already with Brotherhood of Steel. Now I just wanna spoil it for people who are gonna be watching this. Which, by the way, even when I'm done this game, I'm still probably gonna be playing this thing because this is by far a funnest I had in a Fallout for a while. Maybe because my character moves so quickly and all the weapons just make all the thing really fun. Where the hell is it anyway? Kinda creepy. I already know right now that we're already near the place. Alright, I believe... where actually am I? Okay, yeah, we're no more near Diamond City, but... yeah, actually, you know, I'm not gonna bother following them. It'd be a bit of a waste of time, so I might as well head back to Diamond City. So this is what my goal is. I'm gonna try getting to at least the part where I get to the Institute. But there's gonna be much more. I'm hoping I can finish for a few hours, because my objective basically is to do a lot of like stuff. Meaning I'll fight a bunch of monsters and everything. I'll fight this giant boss. Now if you see my videos for Fallout or Demon Fallout 4 Part 2, I think it was, I fought, I'm not actually gonna pronounce it. It's basically Godzilla. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it's something in Godzilla or something like that, either in French or something like that, or Japanese. And I'm gonna fight it. I fought it already, but back in like that thing. This is a different character now. Actually, I just decided to review it. So yeah. I just want to say it's your fault. The Doom guy does not have a son. I actually thought he did in Doom 2016, but I was actually doubted someone else. Alright, so enjoying the stream. Alright, they left. Probably not even seeing ya. I don't know if he's gonna stay for it. I mean, actually, okay, so you don't even need to talk to Piper exactly. Which is basically which means you basically just want to get Piper right away, then yeah. But the reason I'm gonna take Nick is so just in case I don't have to waste time. So I don't know how to do stuff. Oh great, no, I'll be back. Alright. So this quest is by far, I'd say, one of the funnest. Around this time I discovered the glowing sea. And after this quest you have to go to the glowing sea, which is, I was like, oh no, I gotta go to the glowing sea because the glowing sea gives off a lot of rads. Especially since I was at really low level at the times, and it gives you around like 13 rads per second. And it's not like a lightning strike style stuff. Now if you have the normal vault suit, you may actually be able to make it through there. Oh yeah, I may do the Trinity Tower like mission thing because it's good, really good mission, I'd say. Keep out. Oh yeah, I forgot this place. Anyway. So I also plan on going to the place. I plan on going to the railroad at some point, even then I do gotta go to it anyway. Actually, I thought the railroad was kind of annoying since it has this puzzle style stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do this instead. Never mind. Fraud, Good Neighbor always reminded me. Wait, okay then. Good Neighbor always reminded me, or actually not actually. Always, I realized that maybe, but it kind of maybe remember because back when I played Fallout New Vegas, basically, or what I mean basically is that Fallout 4, Good Neighbor is basically similar to Freeside in a way.
Crap. Good to see you. Doesn't take long.
Bloodthirsty, are we? Fortunately, you picked the right town.
Oh, yeah, actually. I had the chance if I wanted to shoot him, but I don't want to. It's more boring. Well, kind of, actually, this is the super shotgun. Overall, just the guns that I have are all fun to use. What's surprising, okay, I know that the BFG uses a lot of ammunition, but the problem with it is that it does a decent amount of damage, but this weapon does 2,000 damage. The only thing is that it has only 4 shots, and it has probably the longest reload out of them, other than this and this. But, yeah, and it also comes with more of your screen and everything, but the BFG uses way too much, or uses lots of ammunition, and its damage is, well, it has mostly because it will normally end up killing me in the end. Alright.
Mr. Valentine is an older but that's an...
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well.
I don't know why, but now I'm thinking about it, I feel like that... I just realized that, why do I feel like that in actuality whatever, Soul Survivor may go insane because of what happens over time, or something like that, this messed up his brain. Because stuff.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for us. We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find. Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Alright, so it seems to be that I'm able to control everything still. So I'm just gonna butter skip through this. Sorry for people who just want to actually find out why Kellogg does what he does. Just a quick rundown, I think, is that I'm pretty sure either she died or something like that, or both of them, or else they left him or something like that. What I do know is the fact that I guess they're not alive no more, especially since Kellogg's around 100 years old. Basically being the oldest in the Commonwealth. And I showed that in San Francisco. And I'm pretty sure he had a kid. Now, I guess they did die because of what happens next.
How did you think this was going to end, Kellogg?
That's Kellogg right there, any younger.
Thought you could just fuck with us. We wouldn't fuck with you. Just so you know. Like dogs. And you. They're dead now.
And most likely who that guy's talking about is he's talking about his family basically. Kellogg's probably mad. Probably was about that anyway. Kellogg's a really interesting character. My friend Aiden, or Skinny, seems to be getting back into YouTube now again. Even though he said he's planning on making a different character or something like that. I don't know if he'll even continue. He says he doesn't care about Kellogg. If he knows Kellogg's a little more older, probably around his 40s now, or 50s. What is he here? He's holding a cigar. Cigarette, whatever you want to call it. I feel like that basically, if you notice that says me, it does not mean that I'm playing. That's me right there. That's well. Okay, it's supposed to be. Well, I tried designing what I guess I sort of. I mean, I'm only a teenager still, but a bit maybe even older myself, but I still tried designing it how the original Doom guy does. I know the original Doom guy has like around like, don't know what his eye color really full is, to guess hazel or something like that. It looks like that. Seems to be that's what his actual eye color is, from what I actually seen. But what I do know is his hair color is dirty blonde or something like that. But for some reason they keep on changing his hair color. But I mean, he's been through a lot in the storyline of Doom, so it could just be blood on his hair. Because now it's been confirmed that the original Doom guy is the Doom Slayer. No, this is not my son. I choose this. Piper's really done it this time. Okay, it just says Piper. That is some really bad game design. Now, some of you are probably going to be wondering why I said that. Well, I don't know the radio that's going on right now at this time of the story, or else it's just radio right now. Because I just realized something. Travis, I'm pretty sure, is either a teenager or like early 20s or something like that. He seems like he's really a young character. Piper, I'm pretty sure, is around 22, as I know. I think the youngest companion, or something like Dogme, the youngest human or whatever companion, is Preston Garvey. I'm pretty sure. I said he's like, I think supposed to be 18 or 17 or 16, something like that. He's a really young companion. But I did search it up, or I did see a bunch of stuff about different characters. And you see, this Sean's like totally like 10 years old, and the actual game takes place around 50 years after this cutscene or this thing. So basically, if you don't know where I'm going with this, it makes zero sense because Piper wasn't even born, and probably Travis wasn't even born. So there has to be somebody else doing this. Unless Travis somehow was actually like really old and just looks a lot more young. And oh yeah, I forgot the character got to walk over there. For a second I thought I was walking to some random area. I have to nicely by after.
Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. It's all over but the bride, and nobody's crying but me. Friends all over, though I'm crying.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's actually happening in games, so that makes no sense.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Remove the implant while...
And Anita, what's the code, man? Nick Valentine, somehow I forgot his name. Hopefully Nick Valentine doesn't count as my companion no more. I'm trying to do this entire playthrough by myself. After all, the Doom guy's a badass. He kills stuff with his bare fist. Okay, so yeah, stuff makes no sense in this game half the time. You know, actually maybe... I know I do some streams 2 hours. I did it before, I think. I think that was with... Actually, no. Actually, I forget if I even do actual 2-hour streams. I forget, but I may just end the stream. It's kind of gay. But I may just end the stream off here, so... Yeah, hopefully some people enjoyed watching. I don't know who would actually want to watch my entire streams. But yeah, because my streams are normally boring. So yeah.